Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. This morning's topic is going to be why the narcissist isn't doing better without you. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So, why the narcissist isn't doing better without you? Let's dig into this. When you were with the narcissist, you were giving to a fault. You were contributing and doing everything you could to maintain a somewhat semblance of a relatively healthy relationship. Although we know now that with a narcissist, there's no such thing as a healthy relationship. But you did. You persevered, you were resilient, you tried, you gave everything you possibly could. The narcissist saw this, and again, they loved it. They consumed it. They manipulated you possibly any way they could to keep you on that hamster wheel spinning around, working for them and working for the relationship. Now, the relationship is over. You're here on the channel, and here we go. The narcissist now may or may not have a good source of new supply. We don't know who the supply is, and nor do we really care. The point is this: they don't have what you provided. And there will be many times when the narcissist will be looking back over their shoulder saying, wow, I really blew up that relationship. I really had someone incredible, which is you. I really had someone who was kind, loving, affectionate, caring, who offered so much value to my life and who contributed so much to the well-being of me, my family, everybody. But you see, the narcissist doesn't have that now, do they? The new supply, whoever that is, again, we don't know, and sincerely, we shouldn't care who it is, because as long as it's not us, that's the way it goes. And we can't even warn the new supply because that's not our business, so we move on. But the narcissist, why they're not doing better? Because they don't have you. They don't have that person who contributed, who was always there for them, who was doing each and everything possible better and better each and every day, who was willing to put up with, for a period of time until you understood the narcissist, to put up with the narcissist's insecurities and demands. And in the relationship, what you did is you found out slowly, you're like, wow, I think I'm in a kind, loving, healthy relationship, and you contributed. And I know you did for years and years. The thing is, throughout that relationship, you realized it was a one-way street. And slowly, you realized the more that you did, the less the narcissist cared and the more they took. But you continued, you persevered, you did your best because you're an empath and you're a beautiful, bright, shining light. The thing is this: the narcissist now probably doesn't have that in their new supply or their new sources of supply. You see, most likely, the new supply, whoever that is just a person that probably won't be fooled the way we were. And probably, maybe even is another narcissist themselves. The odds of them being an empath and somebody similar to you are really low. They sincerely are. And this is one of the reasons why the narcissist is not doing better than you. You see, when the discard happened or when the relationship ended for you, what you did is you had to process things. You had to take your time, evaluate the situation, and understand exactly what had happened. Keep in mind, this was a whole new glossary of terms, of definitions, of understanding. You probably didn't even know what narcissism was. I know I didn't. So this opened your eyes. Oh my goodness, I was with a narcissist. And then you persevered, you dug in, you said, I need to educate myself. I need to put the pieces of the puzzle together to understand exactly who I was with. You did it, you're doing it, and I'm very proud of you. The thing is, when you were doing all this after the discard or the relationship ended, what did the narcissist do? That's right, they just moved on to other supply. And those supply sources most likely were short-term, were just a Band-Aid, because they're probably actually right now looking for grade A supply, which is you. And most likely, sincerely, they won't find it. They really won't. They'll probably just keep on jumping from relationship to relationship on that endless quest, searching for supply, never being fulfilled. That's one of the reasons why the narcissist is not doing better than you. You see, getting back on track here, you've put in all the time, all the hard work, all the effort, all the energy. You've committed yourself to become educated, empowered, enlightened, and to understand that narcissism is prevalent on this planet. And now you know your boundaries are high, you understand exactly your value, your worth, your beliefs. You're a totally different person now than you were pre-narcissistic relationship. Now keep in mind, you had to go through that relationship. I personally don't believe there are any coincidences on this planet, ever. And you had to go through that relationship. I know it's difficult, it's tough. It's the same thing that each and every one of us on this channel had to go through and endure. But you grew, and you're growing, and you're healing, and you're moving forward, and you're confident, and you're resilient, and you're beautiful. The narcissist, if you give them a moment's thought right now, which bear in mind we don't want to give the narcissist any of our time. But if you think for a minute what they're doing, they're probably grooming supply. They're probably on one of their cell phones trying to think, wow, who can I manipulate today? What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? I'm not getting the attention I used to get. My value isn't what it used to be. Things like that. They're probably thinking that. The whole point is, each and every day in the mind of a narcissist, it's manipulation. It's trying to figure out how they can take control of people, fool them, dupe them, and get things from the narcissist. So the narcissist isn't doing better than you. Each day that clock ticks, each day Father Time progresses forward, what you're doing is you're on the right path. You're on the healing path. And very soon, I'm certain you'll be ready to start getting back in the dating pool again. Or maybe you're comfortable just being alone with your dogs or your grandkids or your children, whomever. It doesn't really matter. The point is you've healed and you've grown and you've developed. What has the narcissist done? The only thing they've done is fine-tune their skills of manipulation, lies, deceit, destruction, and devastation. That's what they do. But keep in mind, most relationships with a narcissist are not lasting. They're certainly not loving or genuine. It's a relationship to them. Keep in mind, a human being to a narcissist is just like a tool you plug into the wall and you use it when you want to. You unplug it when you don't. Rinse, wash, repeat. That's what things are and human beings are to the narcissist. You see, they don't have the ability to introspect, which is another reason why you are doing so much better than the narcissist, or the narcissist is not doing better without you. You get my point right now. The thing is this also, with the narcissist, remember, each and every day it consumes them of their shame, of their guilt, of the remorse, of all the things that they don't want to address. If they could actually be insightful and look and introspect within themselves and say, wow, I really blew up a lot of relationships in my lives. I've actually ruined a lot of lives. I've caused a lot of destruction, and I can't believe I did this. What was I thinking? They can't do that though, because they don't care, and they don't have the ability to introspect. All they want to do is continue to create havoc and destruction and create chaos and ruin people's lives. That's another reason you're doing so much better without the narcissist. Because you have the ability to do these things. You can learn and grow and educate yourself and move forward, and you are empowered. You see, the whole idea of life is to be better today than you were yesterday in any capacity you possibly can that benefits you and those around you. That is called beautiful, that's called kind and loving, and that's called using your energy in the best way you possibly can. With the narcissist, they don't see it that way. All they see is how can I take from people? How can I manipulate people? How can I control people and abuse them and use them? That's what the narcissist does. So right now, wherever they are on the planet, do you think that they're doing better without you? I know for a fact they're not. Because again, they have to wear that mask. They have to put a lot of time and effort into that mask. Customize it, make sure it fits for the new supply or for the new people that they're trying to fool. And trust this, people are getting smarter on the planet. They're becoming more aware and more educated and more enlightened, and they're understanding exactly now, wow, maybe something's not quite right. Maybe my intuition or my instincts are tingling and I think something's not right about this person. People are beginning to act on these things. They're not being tricked or duped or fooled as often as they used to be, pre-internet, let's say. But the narcissists, they're not doing better without you. They're probably in their tiny little brain are thinking, wow, I really blew that relationship up. And you know what? If I had only held back, if I had only done some things differently, like changed the way I abused people, or slowed down, or listened, or maybe not been on my cell phone all the time, or maybe not gaslit people or invalidated them. All the tactics the narcissist did, if they just slowed down and actually tried to become a human being for a little while, probably things would have been different. But the beauty of it is, we have the education now. We understand, we are enlightened, and we know exactly what narcissism is. So when you look at yourself right now and say, wow, I really am doing this. I'm actually making a lot of progress. I'm doing incredible. And many of you have already done this. Many of you are at the state of indifference. And if you are, God bless you. Big hug for you. Because indifference is the pinnacle. It's the mountaintop of the narcissistic abusive cycle, post-narcissistic abusive cycle. It's when you're indifferent that you don't care anything about the narcissist. Seriously, whether they get hit by a bus, well, of course we don't want that to happen, or if they win $1 million. You just don't care. It doesn't matter anymore because they're out of your life. And that's where you need to be. That's exactly where you need to try to strive to get to. But getting back on track, is the narcissist doing better without you? I honestly don't believe they are. I believe if you actually could talk to them, which we don't want any of this, and just said, hey, are you doing better? What they would do is they would say, of course, I'm doing great. I've got more money. Everything's going great. My job, my career, my path. But you know what? It's all a facade. Remember this. Everything with the narcissist is a mask. It's smoke and mirrors. They're duping people. The only person in real life the narcissist is fooling is themselves. That's exactly the fact. They will never tell you the truth. They'll never introspect and be honest and upfront. It's impossible. It's not in their nature. So the narcissist, are they doing better without me? Or no chance. They have to each and every day wake up, figure out who to manipulate, who to steal from, who to lie to, who to destroy. And they have to wear a mask. Remember, you guys, when you wake up, you yourself, what do? First thing you do, you probably wake up, grab a shower, a cup of coffee, and you think, wow, what a beautiful day it is today. I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'm gonna make the most of it and be productive and be a healthy individual and contribute to society. That's probably what you think. I know that's what I think. What is the narcissist think? No, they think this. How can I get ahead today? How can I get more money? How can I get more attention? How can I get more control? What can I do? How can I better myself to manipulate people better? How can I get on social media and completely meet, I don't know, 20 or 30 people and try and befriend them and get more supply when in fact maybe I'm married or in a relationship? That's all they think of, and it's a fact. You see, nothing's ever good enough for the narcissist. They're always comparing themselves with others. They always believe they're entitled to the best. They always believe that they should have what others have. No matter if the narcissist has worked for these things or not, the narcissist believes that they're entitled to things, and they're not. So guys, I'm gonna close the video out, but I wanted to let you know this early morning message that don't believe that the narcissist is doing better without you, because they're not. Each day as time passes, the narcissist is getting deeper and deeper into their core of blackness, the black hole, which is called the narcissist. That's what they're doing. Whereas you're doing the exact opposite. You are going bright. You're going bright shining light is what you are. You're growing, you're learning, you're evolving, you're helping, you're contributing, and you're empowered. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I love doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. God bless you. Namaste. Have a great morning. I'll talk to you later in the afternoon. Be blessed. Remember, continue to move forward. You're loved. You're unbelievable. You're amazing, bright light. Don't worry about anything other than yourself. Focus on yourself each and every day moving forward. God bless you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.